All right, welcome to this lesson, and this is the second rule of differentiation that we call the product rule. After ending the first one, we call the chain rule or power rule. Now we are in the product rule. What does the product rule say? It's by the name product. It says that when you have two functions multiplied together, that is, you have f of x multiplying another function g of x, and this is all equal to h of x. Now, how can we differentiate this man here? You can only do this using product rule. Remember, when you have two functions multiplying each other, you can only do this using product rule. Now, let's differentiate this. Product rule says that if you have a function like this, now d dx of that function, f of x, g of x, will become, now this man said you should do this: differentiate the first one and keep the second one. That is, differentiate the first one and keep the second one, and add it to, now keep the first one and differentiate the second one. If you can do this, then that is equal to this derivative. Now let's apply this rule to this function and see what it gives us. Now the first function says that f of x is equal to x squared sine x. You see that this is of this form here, where this is f of x in this form and here is g of x. Two functions multiplying each other. Now we can use our product rule. Now here you can pick anyone for g of x and anyone for h of x. Pick any function. So here I will pick let g of x be equal to x squared, and let what now, h of x now be equal to sine x. Now what is g prime of x here? G prime means derivative of x squared will give us 2x by power rule, as we know, and h prime here will give us cosine of x. All we have to do here is compute what we have here. If we can do this, then we are fine. Now derivative f prime of our function is equal to, now we have g of x and h of x. The formula says differentiate the first one, keep the second one, plus keep the first one now and differentiate the second one. If we can do this, then we are fine. Now what do we have? G prime of x, we have it here as what? 2x multiplied by, what is h of x? H of x is our function sine x, plus g of x here is our function x squared. H prime of x here is what we have here, cosine of x. Let's simplify. Here we have 2x sine x plus x squared cosine x. This is all equal to f prime of x. This is the derivative of x squared sine x. Now this is the first question solution. And the second question here says that, the second one says that f of x is equal to e to the x multiplied by 3x plus 1. This is our second question here. And we already know the rule. Define the first one, keep the second, plus define the second one and keep the first. Now which means that f prime of x here is equal to, now what do we do here? G prime of x. Now first of all, let's do it step by step. Let us pick our g of x. G of x is equal to e to the x, and h of x is equal to 3x plus 1. Now this will imply that g prime of x is equal to, you know this, right? Yes, you know this will always give us e to the x, and this will imply that h prime of x will give us 3. So since we have this, then we can compute what we have just like this. Now the first one says g prime, that is e to the x and what, h of x, into 3x plus 1 plus plus g of x. Now, what is our g of x? Ex, right? Ex into what? H prime is 3. So our result is f prime of x is equal to e to the x into 3x plus 1 plus 3e to the x. That is our result for the second problem. Yes, that's how you apply the product rule. Thank you, and see you in the next video.